Good morning, everybody. I am so glad to see you here this morning. You're probably wondering why I have this funny parade hat on. Well, today is Palm Sunday, so we're talking about Jesus's parade into Jerusalem when he had his triumphant entry into Jerusalem on a donkey. Now, if you are a child from our church at First Congregational in Terre Haute, then this is the time when I need you to take out the little Palm Sunday package that I dropped off at your house. And if you're not a child from our church, or if you're one of the grown-ups watching because you like the children's message, I encourage you to pause the video in just a moment and go get the things that you're going to need to be part of our parade. First of all, I gave everybody a fun party hat. And you see, I've got a fun hat on here, so it doesn't have to be a party hat, but go get a fun hat. Just it could be a floppy hat, could be a straw hat, whatever kind of hat you might want. And then I got everybody this little party favor. It's not a noisemaker. It doesn't make a lot of noise like I was hoping it would. Sorry, moms. But if you want to make a little bit more noise, you can go get yourself just go get a comb and a piece of wax paper, and you can make a noisemaker. We can make lots of noise with this, can't we? And then the children from First Congregational are each getting a little rock that I painted them with the word Hosanna on it. Now, Hosanna is what all of the people were shouting as Jesus rode into Jerusalem. I want you to picture for a minute what it might be like if a hometown hero came back to Terre Haute, maybe an astronaut or someone who'd served in the war, and we had a big parade for them. Well, there would be lots of noise, wouldn't there? We'd be waving banners. Well, when Jesus rode into Jerusalem, people were waving palm branches, and they were laying their coats down on the ground before his donkey, so that his donkey would walk over top of that instead of the dusty road. This is how they honored heroes in that time on parades. So imagine all of the noise that there was. People were excited. They had been hearing all about the different miracles that Jesus had been performing. Remember, last week we talked about Jesus' friend Lazarus, who had died, and Jesus went to the tomb and actually raised him from the dead. Well, word was getting around all these wonderful things that Jesus was doing. But not everyone was happy that Jesus was in town. Not everyone was happy that the crowds were so excited about him. In fact, some of the religious leaders of the time told Jesus to make his crowds be quiet. And he said something to them that I absolutely love, and that's why I made you this rock. Jesus told them that if the people were silent, the rocks themselves would cry out. Well, we have a job to do. We need to make all the noise that we can because we are so excited that Jesus comes into our hearts, into our lives. So we don't want to depend on the rocks to cry out. But just in case, this one is shouting Hosanna. Hosanna, which means save us, O Lord. Hosanna, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. So this week, have a parade, have a party, celebrate the fact that Jesus is part of our lives. Until I see you again next week, be well. We miss you.